Mhm. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Brenda P. Welcome to Hot Girls Monday. Y'all come on in and come on in. Feel free to tell me where you're tuning in from. This is Hot Girls Monday with your girl, Brenda P. Let's see if somebody on here need to talk about something. Somebody done went through, somebody having a bad day, or somebody done mistreated you. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it with your girl, Brenda P. Let's see what my opinion is about it. Everybody has their own opinions about different things. Okay. So I could be a blessing to someone, and someone might not accept what I have to say. But it's all good. Tonight is Hot Girls Monday. We get to say what we need to say, all in order, respectfully, without hurting anyone's feeling. So y'all come on, and we're gonna try to stay on here a little while. We ain't got to stay on here too long though. Let's do what we do. See, we come on in. Let's see. Y'all come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Uh, let's see. Oh, comments. Let's go there. What's up there? Sacramento, California in the house. What's up there? How you doing, my baby girl? How you doing? How are you doing? I'm kind of exhausted. Had to go put my mom, but that my sister and them rushed my mom to the hospital. And, she already had pneumonia. And they told her today that she has a whole nother type of pneumonia. So they took her back to the hospital again. So y'all pray for her. If you got anyone elderly or something like that, y'all take them to get their uh, pneumonia shots, the flu shots. My mother didn't get hers. She did not get hers. So she's back in the hospital again. So she was too late getting hers. Or like I say, she had just got out the hospital and my sister rushed her back and they admitted her again. So she's 99 years old, okay? Yeah, she's 99. Y'all come on in. Let's see, we're not going to be on here too long. I'll be on here a while and see how it go. Hey, precious. Hey, look, girl. Hey. Uh, oh, I need to try to fasten my clothes up, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Marie. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we had to put her back in the hospital. Well, they took her, my sister took her and they took her right on out. So just hope she have lived a good life, but she's not in no critical, nothing like that. We're keeping her lifted in prayer and hopefully she can come up out of that. Mom is strong, strong chick, boy, she's strong, strong girl. Yes, strong chick. That she is. So yeah, she's strong. She was in there laying in the bed today and she went to praying. They got her on these water peers. So every time she coughs, she's peeing. Oh yeah. So you're not gonna have to do a 2 weeks diet. Oh, that's right. They changed the date. They changed your date. Okay. They changed your date. Okay. But oh, did you see Kay? Did y'all see Kay? Did y'all see Kay on our private page? Did you see Kay? Oh my God, she is fancy. She's looking fantastic. Did y'all see Kay? She's beautiful. Her, oh my God, she just did her surgery. And did y'all see her? She's looking good. If you didn't see her, go look on our page, and she's stunning. I told her I'm so proud of her. She's looking good. She's definitely looking good. That's for sure. She's looking good. So are Marie, I see you are very excited, huh? And I would be as well. Ooh, I would be so excited just as well. Be ready to get this thing over with. Going on the road, girl. Get this thing over with. I'm trying to come on up. Yeah, she's looking good, y'all. She's looking good. I'm telling you, she's looking really good. Um, I can't. Hey, she looking fantastic. Shoot, she look like she don't. To me, oh my God, I don't know. Y'all just got to look at it and see it for yourself. She look good to me. I think everyone that is doing stuff to better their health, I think they're all beautiful. We're all beautiful queens. Everybody that's doing something to better their life, I think you're making a good step. I'm proud of everyone that is deciding to do something to better their health. So, what do y'all want to talk about tonight? Anybody got a topic they want to talk about? Anybody got something they want to talk about? Give me a topic and let's see if we can talk about it. Anything been bothering someone? Something that's good, not bariatric though. Let's talk about other things tonight. We'll talk about some bariatric tomorrow night. Okay. Let's talk about something else. Anybody got anything they want to talk about? I could find a lot to talk about, but I like to give others the chance to give us a title of something to talk about. I can, oh boy, I can always talk about something. Best friends, friends that say they're friends, all kind of stuff. I could talk about all kind of stuff. Fake people, phony people. Oh boy, it's a whole lot of stuff I could talk about. But oh my God, I see them every day. But people want to hear about it, right? Oh boy. I do know this. It's holiday time, so everyone needs to be very careful when they are in parking lots. If you are in the store coming out, you need to have someone with you, and be very careful because y'all know it's a lot going on out there. Snatching bags. Everybody know that is going on. That's coming back. These are holidays. So when you're going out there shopping, make sure you're with somebody or, because always look behind you, look both ways, always before you walk out to your car. Look at the car, look at the front, look at the back, and be aware that people will try to follow you at home as well. So be alert. Everyone that's out there during these holidays, y'all be alert. Pay attention to your surroundings. Make sure you're looking. Don't be on the phone. Make sure you're looking, paying attention to what's going on, because we're having some crazy stuff going on in life now. And we all want to be safe. We want to be healthy. You don't want no surprises, nobody walking up on you while you out trying to shop and stuff like that. And you definitely don't want to have no one follow you home. Okay. So we need to be very careful with what we're doing and who we rolling with. I do know that. That's mandatory thing you need to do. Okay. Um, y'all come on in and see what we doing here. Uh, that's what you want to talk about. Everybody stand alert, Marie. We can talk about that. Um, being alert. Anybody else got a suggestion? Anybody else want to talk about something? 'Cause y'all know you can't take your protection in the stores with you, because some stores got um those beeps on it that if you are if you have a gun permit, mm, some of those stores still not allowing that. But I would encourage everyone that when you're even when you're in the store shopping now, um, everything is going to get crowded, and of course, y'all know Black Friday will be. I think it's Thursday morning. I don't know. Um, I don't know. It's coming up. Uh, but you got to be very careful. Friday, I think it's going to be Friday. Y'all got to be careful because people is going out to those stores. They're going to be out there like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning, even though we go walking that time. But you got to be very careful, okay? Because a lot of these stores, you can't take your firearm in there with you. So you got to be kind of careful when you walk up in there, when you walk out. In other words, when you come out the store, you want to be careful. Heathrow, Florida in the house. What's up, Heathrow? What's up? How you doing, sweetheart? How are you? How are you? We setting up here and we talking about everybody uh, being alert, how we need to start being alert during the holidays. Um, because y'all do know you got to be alert for everything, because you got rapists out there, people that's gonna be snatching kitty cats, people that's gonna be doing everything. So you gonna have to watch when you come out of a place, any place now during this time. You need to pay attention, watch your surroundings. Also, if you're driving somewhere, you must pay attention. Make sure another person is not bothering you. Just another day. Yes, sir. So we got to be very careful, okay? Because um, man, we losing too many people. Little children is getting snatched. Y'all know stuff like that exists, okay? So you want to pay attention to your little girls, you want to pay attention to your little boys, and you want to pay attention to yourself. You want to make sure, because no one is exempt. No one is too good to get snatched up, okay? If you see a van or something like that, don't walk up to no van in no parking lots. Um, do not walk up to stuff like that. Pay attention to what's going on, even at gas pumps. Pay attention to who's next to you. We got, like I say, we got holidays. If you got a purse or something like that, pay attention. Hold on to your purse. Put it around you, because people is snatching. They will be snatching. They will be taking your belongings. And if you don't have a firearm on you, they might get away with it. Okay. And then if you're somewhat crippled, you don't want to get knocked down in a parking lot. So, like I say, everyone pay attention to what's going on. Um, to the ones that is licensed to have a firearm, uh, you might want to hold on to it during the holidays. You might want to start using it. Ain't no need of having a permit and you don't take it. Okay, if you got a permit, it's holidays, so just for safety reason, you rather be safe than sorry. Because we know that crime level is gonna go sky high now. It's gonna go sky high. As a matter of fact, it's already starting. I saw on Facebook today. I went to the Florida Classic, and I guess I had done left. I don't know what happened, but I saw everybody running. I don't know what it was. I say, Lord, did they go to fight? I didn't see that while I was there, but I did see on TikTok Someone had put it on there. I was looking, and I mean, everybody was running. I'm glad that didn't happen when I was up in that crowd because I would have freaked out. I would have freaked out. Actually, I don't like bumping into nobody, and I definitely don't like people bumping into me. So that would have kind of like freaked me out. I'm already a little jumpy, when it comes to a lot of people touching me. Uh, I don't like being in crowds where you can't walk freely. And it been so long since I've been to the Florida Classic, but I had a good time. But we got there early. We did get there early, and we tried to leave a little early. But hey, it took us almost 3 hours. 3 hours to get up out of to get from two. It took us 2 and some minutes, 2 hours and some to get from Tampa to Colonia. It took us that long, and we had left before the classic ended. So it was some type of traffic, and you want to be very careful when it comes to road rages as well. I'm afraid of road rages. I don't like that because you never know who might have a gun. You have known of innocent people getting shot for no reason at all, or because you got somebody that's angry and they're driving and they are angry. So you got to be very careful. Also, as far as being alert on things, be alert of everything. Be alert that it's just ticket time. A lot of people are going to get tickets for no reason at all. Okay, don't go 10 miles over the speed limit. Try not to go 5 miles over the speed limit because I am one that just got me a ticket. Ain't no just it's time to pay the ticket. I got a ticket. And he said I was going 27 miles over the speed limit. Oh, 27 miles over the speed limit. Wow. Okay, really? So I was in the Tesla. So I did get a ticket, and I got to handle that. So be aware that it's holidays and they're going to give out tickets. Okay. Whether you feel like you're right or you're wrong. Y'all also know if you ever get pulled by a state trooper, ain't no need of even trying to fight it. You're doomed. Okay. They're going to give you a ticket. I never known a state trooper to give you a break. So you get pulled by a state trooper, you just might as well say, well, how much my ticket, sir? Because you're going to get one. um, um, I got me some fruit, y'all. Mm. So basically, what we're saying tonight is, everyone, please pay attention of what's going on around you. Pay attention to that. Even when you're shopping, wherever you're doing, pay attention. Um, and be kind to everyone. You don't want to make enemies, and you don't want to make enemies with no one during the holidays because we don't want to lose people because we have people with temples, people that's walking around with firearms, and we don't never know where a person's mind is at. Some people is mentally disturbed, and people get depressed during this time of the year. So you want to kind of be you want to pay attention to your surroundings, even at the banks. That's so true. If you go into the bank and you bring out some money or some, watch before you go walk into your vehicle because people is targeting you everywhere. So you want to be careful. You definitely want to be careful. Like I say, if anyone, and you can't go in banks and stuff, even though sometimes you might be licensed to carry a firearm. Well, some places I really don't want you bringing them in, especially at holiday time, because they don't know if you coming in there to stick them up or whatever. But so some people that do have permits to carry a firearm, some of them probably don't need to have those permits and stuff. So you want to be able to protect your family and stuff. And like I say, during this time, you want to be able to protect everyone in your home. And even when you're out there in those streets, you want to pay attention. Banks, you go to the grocery store, pay attention. When you go to the mall, pay attention. Always look if you park in the dark. try to use your flashlight. Take a flashlight with you, even if you're parked by some woods or some trees or something. Watch, pay attention, because someone can be up in the tree. Always look up and see what's going on as well. Pay attention, because once we get in trouble or something happened to us, it don't just affect us, it affect our loved ones as well. Ain't nobody trying to go to no funerals, ain't nobody trying to hear that this time of the year. um, you want to be with your family, your loved ones, you want to have a happy Thanksgiving. Also, everyone that, like I be telling y'all, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Don't, everybody that's gonna have a wonderful Thanksgiving, everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Don't be miserable. I mean, just do what we gotta do to survive. Um, pay attention to when you driving. Please do pay attention, drive the speed limit, because they are pulling people. They pulling people. They done already started that. They started that last month, because I got me a ticket. Okay, how much my ticket was? 130, 131. I mean, yeah, 131, 131. My ticket is for Volusia County. I live in Seminole County, but I got a ticket in Volusia County. Hmm. So wasn't even my jurisdiction. So I got a ticket in another place. They come wait. They decide they want to pull me. I got to give up my money to another county. Ain't that so? Make sure y'all watch your kids. Uh, make sure you watch those kids. Okay, make sure you watch those kids. Uh, Everybody should be training their kids to not to just walk up to strangers. Okay, strangers, let them know that walking up to strangers is not a good thing. Uh, you got some kids that's very friendly. Um, mm-mm. Tell them, y'all train your kids that everybody ain't as friendly as they might look. So we want to be very careful on, during the holidays. We just want to be careful. We can't be careful enough, to be honest with y'all. We can't be careful enough. Um, there's no way we can be too careful. Okay, we gotta be careful. We gotta pray, and we gotta pray for our families. We gotta pray that everyone is safe during these holidays, and pray for this country. We gotta pray for a lot of things, because it's a lot of craziness that is going on, and we just gotta pray about it. I was looking at on TikTok today. Looking at on TikTok today, did y'all see where um TD Jakes, he had, I don't know what it was, he had a stroke or whatever that was. I don't know, but God bless his soul. What he did as well. Um, oh, girl, you gonna get that anyway. Men walk up to you. You got to be aware of when some men walk up to you and they'll tell you, and sometimes they be good looking men, and especially single women, and they'll walk up to you and they'll introduce themselves to you just as quick, and they be done took their wedding rings off, and you can get involved with someone, and you actually can like a person, and then later on down the road you find out that they married. So we have to do our homework even when we meeting people as well. You just got to be alert on everything, even meeting people. You're right. Watch the men's as well. We got to watch out. You got to pay attention to everything. I mean, so you never know who coming up in your path, who next door to you. Somebody could be sitting right there preying on you while you get in the grocery line. Somebody can be doing anything, especially if you're nice looking, and somebody, men is looking out, looking at women, they pretending they ain't got nobody. And they say, "Hey, young lady, how you doing with your sexy self?" A lot of us like to hear that. So some of us hear that, and we easily did to be influenced, right? Like, okay, some women like to hear that kind of stuff. Hey, baby, you sure looking good to me. I mean, I'm very flirtatious myself. I'm very flirtatious. I like flirting. When I see somebody and they smell good, or especially a good looking man and he smell good, it ain't that I want him. I'm not. I might say, "Dang, you look good and you sure smell good." I've been outspoken like that all my life. And sometimes that could not be a good thing. Sanford in the house. What's up, Mr. Hartsfield? How you doing? Um, yeah, so we can also uh be aware of men. If you're a single woman, you have to be extra careful because I know even just because we're single, that don't mean men is not trying to holler at you. And then you got to be careful who you accept that hello from. Everybody deserve a hello. If someone say hello, hey, how you doing? But you might want to keep on stepping because unless we find ourselves getting in situations that sometimes we get in them and then later we regret what we got ourselves into. Men will say little kind things like, hey, sexy, give me them digits, give me those digits. Now, of course, a lot of us, we'll give somebody our phone number, or we'll say, no, give me your phone number. No, give me your phone number. It's not a bad thing meeting people, but sometimes we meet people and we don't know who we are meeting. Um, you want to try to do some research, some investigating, and find out, make sure that person that you're meeting ain't married or something like that. You don't want to get involved with somebody that already has a whole family and a whole bunch of children, and you don't got involved with them because they look good. Good looking men prey on women every day because they'll take their rings off. Got a whole family, got a whole family. And some of us is very vulnerable in the mind, vulnerable, period. And we're just like, oh boy, we like to hear good things. We like to hear sweet things. And we fall for it later on down the line. At the beginning, you think that you got yourself something. He treating you good, wine and dining you, bringing a little change there, but all that same token, that Joe got a whole new lifestyle, whole new family. I've known men that had three families. But I guess that, I don't know if everybody knew about everybody, but if a man is out working and women allow that to happen, then some women don't care. Some women don't care. Some women allow their life to be like that. Some women don't care. I've heard women say that if a man is treating you good and he's taking care of everything at home, they'll say, well, why is you worried about it? Well, I'm not that chick. If you can be doing what you want to do, and if I know for a fact that you're out there doing everything you want to do, you're not my man. I promise you that you're not mine. Sometimes we have to let things go in order to um get ourselves together. Sometimes, y'all remember me telling y'all we can control everything but our heart. We can't control it, but wounds heal with time. You could be in love with somebody, and I mean, we all have been there. We have broken hearts. We fall in love with someone that we think is for us, but in the long run, we discover that's not the right person for us. Because I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. Action speaks louder than words. To the men as well, action speaks louder than words. A person will show you if they really care about you. They'll do things that they're supposed to do. If it's a man, he'll make you feel comfortable. Sometimes it don't have to be always every time he got. It's just little things that a man can do to take stress off of you. If your home needs something done and he can do it, little bitty things, go a long ways. Love is just not, loving someone is not just by money all the time. It could be little things. Somebody might not can afford to just shower you with money all the time, but can they shower you with love? If someone can shower you with love and y'all can build something together, what I'm saying? That's an awesome thing. Why somebody always uh, okay. Hey, right, baby. Yeah, so I mean, little bitty things that we do, showing people that, there are ways that you show people that you care about them. Um, you can't tell about nobody that you love them and you out with two or three different women, or a woman tell a man she love him and she got her side piece or she got her side kick. That ain't what you call love. That ain't love. I mean, but wounds heal with time. Wounds heal with time all the time. We can get rid of stuff. We can hold on to stuff, but we can get rid of stuff as well. Um, Only thing we can't get rid of, we just can't get rid of what that heart feels. We have to let that we have to let them wounds heal, and it takes time. It ain't just overnight. Now, I'm not trying to say that I never been hurt. Oh, I done been hurt too. So all of us done been there. Everybody done experienced it. You know what they say, experience is the best teacher, right? Experience is the best teacher. So if you never felt it, then you won't even understand what we're talking about. That just like being on the streets. If you never been there, you can't relate to what a person is talking about. You never did drugs. You can't relate to the way a person feel that has did drugs and stuff. So little bitty things that people do, it goes a long ways. If you, like I said, you meet someone and they care for you, action speaks louder than words. I always believed in show me. Uh, if you say you care about me, show me if you know, love me, if you trying to get my company. You have to prove to a person that you want them. It's like now you get scared to talk to people because everybody got game, right? Everybody got game. Man, Phil, oh, how you in the house? What's up, Mary? How are you? We just talking about a little bit of stuff tonight. We talking about little different things. I'm just rolling, just talking about anything. We just talking about people in general, things that happen. I done told them, it's the holidays, so we got to be aware of all different things, be aware of anybody coming up introducing themselves to you. Don't be so keen to take stuff from people because they say people is giving you stuff and is knocking you out. So don't nobody want to get knocked out and then they take you home and rape you. So I mean, it's gonna be a lot of people getting raped, a lot of people going to get snatched up, like I told y'all. So you got to be very careful at basically everything. I mean, you want to pay attention to your environment. Like I say, the main topic tonight is paying attention to what's around you. Pay attention to who come and hold conversation with you. So we looking at people coming up, it's a holiday, so you got women and men that's praying. They laying back and they looking at a person. They look like they got some money. They might say, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" You got women that do the same thing men do. So you got to be careful. And like I was saying, some of them have a whole family. You got to be aware of that. I advise you to do some investigating, do some homework. If you meet a nice looking man and you like him and he tell you, he tell you, hey, I ain't married. You might want to check it out. Ask somebody, do you know him? That joker might have 20 children. So if somebody got 8, 10 children, he sure can't help you. How can a man with that many children, unless he working 24/7, how can the hell can he help you out? If he got that many children and half of them ain't taking care of their children, half of them just supporting other women, I guess buying snatch or whatever you call it, whatever some of them do. But I know I don't want to be involved with nothing like that. I don't. Mm, mm, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. So just be careful. Just be careful. So let's shift the atmosphere. Let's talk about Anybody got something else they want to talk about? Anybody got a topic they want us to try to talk about? I was just going over little stuff tonight, just little stuff, nothing special. Being alert, everybody being alert because of holidays and stuff. Uh, Let me say something. Every time I get on, people want to call me. They want to get on. They want to call me. When I'm on. Uh, hmm. Anybody got something they want to talk about? Mm. Anything done happen or something? Somebody got a topic they want to talk about that we can just go right into for a little while. Anybody got anything they want to say? Um, I'm ready to talk about anything, anything I can. Mm-mm. Oh, let me say this to y'all. So that health walk that I'm gonna do, anybody that's local and want to walk with us, it's gonna be December the 11th, um, 6 a.m. We're gonna start at Mellonville, and we're gonna walk down. They don't open the river up. We're gonna start at 6 a.m. and we want you to be there at 6. We might be about 6:15 before we take off because I don't know how many people is gonna walk, but it will be on the 11th. Okay. So anyone that's local and want to walk with us, we would be honored to have you. Um, it would be nice. Even if somebody just want to ride down there and watch us walk, that's fine too. Anybody want to bring your guns down there and protect us, that's all good too. Y'all know I will be uh, uh stacked. I will be stacked because it's gonna be like dark when we start walking, but we will be. We're gonna do it. And I changed it to a health walk. It's called the health walk. Um, we're not blocking the streets off or nothing like that. I didn't get a permit, so we're just going to walk. We're going to walk, okay? Um, that's what we gonna do. So anybody got anything they want to talk about? If nobody ain't got no subject they want to talk about, we just gonna do this 1 hour and I'm gonna get up out of here. The thing's supposed to be that y'all supposed to participate. Y'all supposed to come up with something and we talk about it. If nobody ain't got nothing to talk about here, y'all need to just go on to bed. You ain't had no business coming on here. Y'all don't want to participate, just go to bed then. Uh, the thing of it is we just talk about things of today, nobody don't participate. Yeah, this wasting my time just like it wasting y'all. I can find something else to do, right? I sure can. Because that's actually you guys are gonna be the ones that follow me are gonna be seeing that I'm gonna be shifting the atmosphere on a whole lot of things. Um, I'm not gonna, tell y'all everything that's going on right now, but I will as soon as tomorrow, and I'll be coming on, and I'm gonna be having to do a whole lot more than what I'm doing, and some things gonna get cut, some things gonna continue. The stuff that we're not getting a lot, action with, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm not gonna just do stuff that people is not, getting nothing from it. I mean, I'm just the ship got to keep on rolling. I'm not going to just stick around doing stuff and no participants. Because that's the case. I could just do skits and stuff like that. I could just do a focus on the bariatric. That's gonna always be my number one thing. Uh, I thought people would like the Hot Girls Monday, but it's with participants. It ain't just me. It's that I'm trying to be a blessing or a help to someone else, not just me. But we can very well cut this out. and replace it with something else, you know. So it's been doing pretty good. It's been doing pretty good, but I like for people to participate, you know, like what are we talking about? What we, you know, somebody be talking about something. It don't matter what it is. I mean, whatever it is, it's okay. I mean, I don't care if they talk about rape. I don't care. It's a conversation, you know. Somebody got to have something they want to talk about. And I understand people that listen, they can participate too. They can just say, hey, talk about this. I went through this here. I went through that, you know. What's your opinion about different things? You know, everybody, because everybody's opinion is different. You know, I might think one way, and then that the way we do get a conversation started, I might say, well, this is what I would do about this situation, and someone else might disagree, but we can agree to disagree, you know. Um, everybody don't think the same, and everybody ain't gonna think the same. Everybody ain't gonna be the same, you know. So I got a whole lot of stuff that I can, you know, have going on in my life. I tell y'all that right now. I got a whole lot of stuff that I can be doing. I mean, because from here on up, it ain't nothing but up for me. Ain't nothing but up for me. I tell you what, let's talk about haters. Let's talk about haters. People that's in your face every day and you're thinking that they care about you and they praying that you don't make it. Let's talk about them kind of people. Anybody know them kind of people? People that lie on you, people that know you or think they know you and they'll tell a lie on you. Let's talk about them kind of people. Let's talk about people that's jealous of everything you do. People that watching you and people that want you to fail. Let's talk about them kind of people. People that uh I appreciate that. I appreciate you. God, you know, God has, you know, he got me. He got to continue blessing me. I can't go down from here. I can't do nothing but go up. Sometimes you have people around you that is praying for you to fail, you know, and that ain't gonna work when it come to me. You know, it's so many people that pretend they love you, but they don't be really caring about you. People set you up with your friends or the ones that your acquaintance, and people sit back and they say this and say that, lie about one thing. But see, I believe in this here. If I say it to you, I could say it again in your face. If I tell it to someone, if I say anything to someone about somebody, I should be able to repeat it again. See, if you got people that always coming to you and saying, hey, I'm going to tell you this about this person, but don't you say nothing, be very careful with that type of conversation. Someone come up to you and say, you know, I seen Shotgun over there and he was messing with Amity or somebody like that. They'll be very careful because you got to pay attention to the person that come and bring you a bone, because sometimes that bone might be a person trying to destroy your life. You know, the bone bringer might be somebody that's trying to destroy your life. So sometimes you have to be very careful of conversations as well. Things that people put in your ear. Sometimes we can be so caught up that we hear things and we don't think about it. It just make us mad because you've been so kind to people. Remember, the people that you done been kind to all your life is gonna be the ones that try to stab you in your back. A lot of times. It could be your family members. Family members will stab you just as quick as people on the streets. Family members will stab you, make you cry quicker than anybody else because you know what? I don't know. Even if you're a family, you're supposed to stick together. You don't supposed to try to hurt each other. Now, don't get me wrong. I've hurt my family, you know, and my family have hurt me, you know, but there come a point in life that you have to get over things. You know, when you grow up, you're supposed to grow up. When you change your lifestyle, you're supposed to change your lifestyle. If you confess to be a child of God, you're supposed to change. You know what I'm saying? You don't supposed to stay out there. If you're on the devil's side, you're on the devil's side. If you're on the Lord's side, you're on the Lord's side, because you sure can't straddle the fence, you know. If you got love, peace, and joy in your heart, it will show. If you're just an evil person, a person that's always swearing or da 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 da, something like that, I'm not that perfect person. I swear sometimes. I mean, I was brought up cursing and stuff, but I'm doing a lot better, and I'm a Christian. I am a Christian, but we're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then people make me cuss. Sometimes I'm gonna say like this, I don't know if they made me cuss or was it that you just wanted to cuss or swear, So we have to give ourselves a reality check sometimes. Sometimes you gotta check yourself because we can't put fault on everybody else. We got to see our own faults. We got to admit when we're wrong. You see fault in everybody else, but you got to clean up your trash in your own backyard before you can always clean up somebody else's own. I've always uh uh you know we, no matter what we say about the next person, if we saying something so much about one person, why not check your own baggage? Check your own baggage before you be so quick to wish another person bad, digging a ditch for somebody else to fall over in it. One thing I can say this here: you can't continue to treat God's people wrong because you see, one time you get away with it, two times you might get away with it, three times you'll get away with it. But when God said enough is enough, is enough, okay? He might intercept that thing, and boy, look at him. When you reap what you sow, let me tell you something, it might not be what you're looking for. So we got people out there with temples. We got people out there with soft hearts. We got people out there that's desperate. We got all different types of people. We got people that's humble. We got people that just don't give a dime. We got all different types of people. So in this world today, we deal with all types of people, different attitudes, different situation. People think different. You might be sitting by a mass murderer. You might be sitting by a rapist. You might be sitting by a Christian. You might be sitting with the devil. So we got all kind of things that we have to pay attention to, and all different types of environment that we have to look at. Everything you got to pay attention, you got to listen, you got to look, you got to watch. So we can't just step out there and just jump over and say, hey, I'm going to jump this hurdle right here. You never know when your little feeling's going to get hurt. And if you're a weak person, it might run yourself crazy. You know what I'm saying? I've been always pretty strong and stuff. A lot of things that people have always said about me, hey, a lot of it might be true and a lot of it is a lie. Cause I done been there, done that. I ain't ashamed of nothing I done did. I tell y'all that all the time. I ain't always been in the church. I ain't always been in the church. Somebody came up and they wanted to straddle, baby, let's do this. Um, but if you have ever been there, that's why I always say if a person ever had something in them, it can come back out. So that's why you got to pray every day that what's in you don't come back out. We have to make sure we do that. We have to, we have to pray about everything. We have to pray about children. We have to pray about the rapists. We got to pray about the molesters. We got to pray about the children. We got to pray about the enemy. We got to pray about everything because if not, oops, you might get a surprise that you ain't even ready for. You got to pray about your steps. You got to ask God to protect you, lead, guide you in the path of righteousness. You got to be ready for whatever come your way. We're not living in a perfect world. We're not living in a perfect world. We're living in a world where today we here, tomorrow we're gone. This minute we here, the next minute you're gone. We're living in a world that we got to pay attention to everything. We got to be alert of everything. I'm telling you, you got to look, listen, hear. and pay attention. You got to be silent sometimes. You got to know when to speak and when to be quiet, because you never know. One person might say one thing to somebody that is going through so much, and you never know, and their life is taken just like that. I know somebody, everybody know some stuff like that has happened. I've known innocent people get killed for no reason at all. So in this world that we're living is not perfect at all. This old sinful world is what we could call it. Everybody got to be ready for whatever come their way. We can't fight all battles, but we can show enough be alert to what we're doing, and put our a war garment on, that we can try to be able to deal with every situation that come our way. Sometimes things come that we don't like, and I know me, I'm not a very easy person for anybody to just run something by me. I'm a opinionated person. I like to ask questions. We got some people that don't ask questions. I like to ask questions. If you come running something by me, I like to know what you're talking about, what's going on, what we gonna do with this. And if you don't ask questions, people might can run all over you about things. So I advise people when they doing stuff, that's just like applying for credit. You got to or applying for credit, applying for a job and stuff, and we get on there, we go to line about things. People investigate things now. Even if you go to a job and those people investigate you or us, then why don't we investigate ourselves? Why don't we investigate everything that's coming around us? So when it boils down, it's come right back to pay attention, be alert to your environment, be alert, pay attention to everything that goes on. Pay attention when you walk out the door. Pay attention when you go in the store. Pay attention when you're driving down the road. Pay attention when you're getting out your car. Just pay attention when you walk out your front door. Pay attention, because right now, like I say, anything can and will happen with the blink of your eye. Just that quick. You hear? Just that quick, something done happen. So trouble is so easy to get into and so hard to get out of. Sometimes innocent people end up hurting somebody because they was afraid. A scared person will kill you. You know what I'm saying? A person that don't get in no trouble, and you think you can run up under them people like you just a bad mama jamma or a bad papa rocker, and you might be gone. I'm telling you, just everybody just be aware of things that can and will happen during this time of the year. Everything that say is good is not good. Everything that look good ain't good. Everything that says clean is not clean. The sweetest woman in the world could be the meanest woman on the earth. Sometimes if a person make her that way, the goodest guy in the world could be the nastiest guy in the world if we make him that way. Sometimes you push people into being a different person in life. A person could be humble, a person can be good. Sometimes you can blow. You can make that person blow. I've known women to push good men out the door. I've known men push good women out the door, and then you never miss your water till your well run dry. If you care about a person, like I say, I tell you all about love. You love somebody. Action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. When you get fed up with something, you get fed up with it. When a woman get fed up, she fed up. When a man get fed up, he fed up. So sometimes we lose good people, but we supposed to lose them good people. Our heart might say one thing, but we know it ain't good for us. Anybody ever had anything that the heart felt good with it, but the mind, and it ain't good for you, but it feel good to you, but it ain't good for you. Yeah, let's say it like that. You've had things in your life that feel good to you, but it's not good for you. Um, we have to be able to say, oh Lord, that's good right there. But my Lord, I know it's wrong for me. I ain't climbing. If you get with somebody and you not making no movements and things, and you not climbing the ladder, you with something that ain't good for you, honey, you better let it go, no matter how good it feels. Everything feel good ain't good for the body. Everything feel good ain't good for the heart. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just have to let go. We have to sit back and let some things go. And then sometimes if we're not strong, we'll think we let it go and we'll open up and let it right back in if we're not strong, you know. So you have to be alert with the people, the environment. You got to be alert with everything. Also, let's talk about forgiveness. Sometimes, you know, if you done been out there and you done hurt somebody so bad, it's nothing wrong with saying I'm sorry, you know, so you can move on with your life. Sometimes, you know, you be done hurt people so bad, and you're not going to prosper from it. You know, if you don't hurt somebody, and if you're knowledgeable and you know that you have hurt somebody, it's a good idea to say, look, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. And then, you know, that's all you can do. You know, a lot of time we wonder why we still in the same old place that we can't climb, you know. You wonder why God is blessing someone else quicker than you're being blessed. You look over at the next person and they done receive something and you've been waiting to receive that. It might be because of your evil ways, or what we done did or what we done did to somebody else. And we just not going to be released until we apologize, or we admit what we have done. You know, sometimes we can cripple ourselves that we can't move up a ladder because we don't climb because we put ourselves there. You know, so everybody, you know, think about that. You gotta, if you that person that always hurting somebody or always speaking negative on somebody else's life, always wishing bad for the next person, and you find yourself trapped and you're not moving, you're not climbing, and you being miserable day by day, hey, it's because of you. You know, don't nobody put you in those situations. You put yourself in those situations, or sometimes you can be with the wrong person. See, another thing, if you withhold people in the wrong and you know it, that you got people that's connected to you and they treating other people wrong and you agreeing with that, you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself too. You have to release yourself. If you're going to walk right, you got to be right. In other words, you got to be right. You got to act right. You got to change from those wicked ways. I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't perfect by a long run. I ain't perfect by a long run, but it's not my intentions to go out and hurt people. You know what I'm saying? I'm very outspoken, always have been outspoken. But if someone could bring to my attention that I done hurt them, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, well, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that there. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going nowhere by hurting people, and don't and think that it's okay. It's not a good idea, you know, when you think that you out there and you can just continue to do things and you taking from people. It's gonna happen. Eventually, you know what you're gonna do when they come for you, because eventually you going down. You know what I'm saying? You can hurt people, you can do things on the negative side of this earth. You can be places. You know, I done been in and out of jail half of my life. You know, I ain't trying to go back no more. I ain't trying to go back no more. And I ain't trying to roll out there and being with people that I know trying to take me to jail. You know what I'm saying? When you straighten your life up, you be done straighten your life up. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with what nobody else's do. I'm not wishing no bad on them, but I do notice him. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. I do know that I've had my share of understanding that. I've had my share of reaping some things that I've done. But don't get me wrong, I've did some crazy stuff. I've had to go to people and apologize to them. You know, it's a true thing that you reap what you sow. Sometimes you be done thought that you done stepped on so many people's feet, and then you wonder now, why can't I get on top of things? Why can't I move from out of this spot? Why am I going through this? And every time I think I'm on top, I'm failing. Ask yourself that. You need a reality check. We all need a reality check, not just me. We all done did some things that we not proud of. But we have time before we leave this world to make things right. You know, you have time to make things right with people, or with, you know, a lot of the children's. our mothers and stuff like that. We have time to make things right. If we, you got somebody that you don't get along with, and you know you need to, you got time to, make it right. Because once the people close their eyes, ain't no oh now. If you got a mother and things is not right, and they close their eyes, mama gone. You got a brother, a sister, and you're not doing the right thing. Once they close their eyes, I wish I'd have said I love you, or I wish I would apologize. It might be too late, So we all have baggage. We've done stupid stuff, and we need to make it right. Not just talking to y'all. I mean, me myself, me too. I'm not perfect neither. So, when New Year's come in, everybody say, I'm gonna make a New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution will be, if I make it to New Year, is to get me right. Get me right. I'm not gonna make no promises that I cannot keep. I remember I used to say, I'm gonna make a New Year's resolution that don't cuss no more. Hell, it lasts a little while. It lasts a little while. So that will never be my New Year's resolution no more. I'm gonna have to leave that up to God. You know what I'm saying? We say, well, I'm gonna, like people, they say, well, I'm gonna make a New Year's resolution not to smoke a cigarette. You got to be able to have that in your mind. If that mind can never get right, then you could do some things right. But as long as that mind is twisted, you won't be able to do not anything, So you got to have a do right mind, a willing mind. And then not just to have a do right mind, you got to ask God to control it. You got to ask God to give you strength. See, if you just think that you can do it all by yourself, you're going to fail. But if you ask God to help you, protect you, walk with you, sometimes, we don't have to know how to pray all the time. But you know what? Just talk to God just like you talk to your friend. Talk to him. You'll learn how to pray then. If you ain't got to get that Bible every time to my Heavenly Father or do this, just talk to him just like you talk to your friend. Say, God, now I done told you I need help. Talk to him like that. Start off like that. And then he will give you words to say. You got to crawl before you walk. I'm still a babe in Christ. Even though I've been saved a long time, I'm still a babe because I'm always learning. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't where I'm supposed to be. I ain't where I'm supposed to be because I came from that firecracker family. I yeah, I came from a firecracker family. My family, I had people in my family. I had some thuggish people in my family. So I I chose to want to do right. I chose to want to, live a better life for myself. I chose that. Ain't nobody else had to choose it for me. I decided that I thought it was time to make a change. Um, you go to seeing some of the friends that you graduated with. A lot of them gone. A lot of them ain't here. A lot of people that was right there coming up with us. You see some of our friends today, and it bring water to your eyes because of the way they look. Drugs done took over this world. I mean, man, some of the people's doctors, lawyers. I know doctors, lawyers, dentists that and got out there on drugs. It was so powerful to it messed their whole world up, lose their home, lose their children, lost everything because of what? That cocaine, that rich man hiding that poor man's dreams. You know, so we gotta, be prayed up. We can't fault nobody for nothing. We got to give ourselves a reality check. And we focus more on us than other people, I promise you everything would be right. So you got to clean up your own back door. We got to sweep our own front yard. We got to pick our own grass up out our yard. We got to get the snakes out of our own front yard before we go over and try to kill snakes in somebody else's yard. What I mean? So we got to kill the ones that's all around us. We got to get rid of our own snakes and stuff because they everywhere. If you hang with snakes, you might get bit by a snake, So you lay with a dog, you're gonna get up with fleas and stuff. It depends on what kind of dog it is. We got some bad boys, and you come up with some of them fleas, and them fleas might not get off you, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Anyway, y'all listen at this here. I done been on here long enough. I mean, like I said, if I like Hot Girls Monday. I notice when I get off, I may have 400 people that done checked it out. But the intentions for Hot Girls Monday was for people to participate, not for me to just come on and flow. It's for people to participate and come on and say, well, hey, let's talk about this tonight or something like that. That's the purpose of it, you know. And if Hot Girls Monday, no matter how many viewers it is, okay, whoopie do. I'm not going to be the only participant, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, I can find something else. I'm finna start working on my skits. I'm finna start working on more with bariatric and stuff like this. This was just something that I was doing for others, you know what I'm saying? Others that might need help. And I'm not going to be the only participant. So, like I said, I'll try Hot Girls Monday one more time. If nobody have topics that we want to talk about, I'm going to completely delete this. Okay. I'm going to completely delete this here and I'm going to move this to TikTok. Okay. I'll take it somewhere else where people will appreciate it. You know, that's what we'll do. Like I said, once I come off, it sometime it be 700 people done came on and watched it, you know. I'm on to help people, but I need people to, you know, participate. Everybody can't participate at the same time, but I mean it's, you know, it takes a lot of time for what I do, okay? So hey, it is what it is. You know, I can be doing something else. I'm going to pray for the platform tonight. Gracious Father, thank you for the ones that came on tonight. Father God, if it's your will, we'll continue. And if it's not, Father God, we'll end it. God, I want to thank you for everyone that came on. Thank you for all the ones that just wanted to watch. Father God, thank you for all the friends, followers, even viewers, Father God. Father God, if I could just help one person, Father God, that's good. But Lord, you know what you want me to do, and I only want to do what you want me to do. In your precious name, I pray. Amen. Continue blessing everyone that's on. Okay, y'all, this your girl Brenda P, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Okay, and I'll take touch base with y'all another time, another day, whatever. I'll be on tomorrow night for Bariatric Sleep Live. I will be on at 8 o'clock p.m. I'm going to start doing just 1 hour on all platforms because it's beginning to be a lot to me. Okay, the ones that want to participate, they can. The ones that don't, giddy up. That's just how the thing roll. Okay, ain't nobody gonna hinder me. Ain't nobody gonna hurt me. You know, I only want people that want to be on the platform. Okay, we're not begging for nothing. Anyway, this your girl Brenda P, and I'm up out of here. Okay, I love all y'all.